Hi, this is Mel Soul, and we are on Wednesday, and Wednesday is Course Management Day. So here we talk about what parts of the game can I manage better in order to help me score better. That's our ultimate goal. Again here, it surprises me how many times I'll have a student on the tee and they don't know how far they hit their clubs. How far do you hit your 6-iron? Well, I don't really know. I played a week or so ago, I gave a playing lesson to a student. She was 100 yards from the green. She took out an 8-iron. She hit it on the green. 4 or 5 holes later, she had 100 yards to the green, but she had some water to carry, and she took out her 5 wood. And I said to her, why are you hitting a 5 wood from 100 yards when you just hit 3 holes back, you hit your 8-iron 100 yards on the green? She said, I want to make sure that I carry the water. Okay, you can take your 7-iron and make sure you carry the water, not just 3 wood. You're going to hit the ball 40 yards over the back of the green. It's just as bad as hitting it in the water. So you need to know how far on average, and I use the word on average because you don't want to take your best shot ever. You don't want to play and one day the wind's behind, downhill, and you hit your 8-iron 200 yards and you go, wow, there I hit the ball as far as Dustin Johnson. Take your average. Now you can do this a number of ways. I've got a little device here that you can get online that will measure. I can turn this on and set it to whatever club I got in my hand. This club is a 6-iron. I can set it to a 6-iron, and I can stand here and hit shots, and it will tell me what the air time of my shot is. Now, certainly when I hit irons, I want to know the air time. With the driver, yes, we want some roll, but with an iron, I want to know, okay, if the green's hard, I want to land a little short of the flag. If the green's soft, I want to land it all the way to the flag. I need to know exactly how far I hit these clubs on average. Now, I have a system called Game Golf where I track all my shots, and I can go on the computer and look and say, okay, my average 6-iron is this distance. My average 7-iron is this distance. That helps me. You can use one of these, and if you hit 15 or 20 shots, delete the really bad ones. But the ones, even if you hit them a little bit off the toe or a little bit off the heel, write them down. Write 10 or 15 down and take an average, so that when you're on the golf course you can say, okay, I've got 120 yards to carry the water, I've got another 30 yards to the flag, 150. I want to take something that I'm going to know if I mishit it, I'm still going to carry the water. So you're going to take something that you know is your average shot and not the best shot ever. By using this and this, you improve the distance that you hit the ball, or the knowledge of the distance you hit the ball. You also, when you're playing, want to use some type of measuring device. Now, whether it's a rangefinder that you can fire at the flag, whether it's a watch that you can wear that's giving you distances to the green, or whether it's an app on your iPhone, which is what I use. The Game Golf system also has an app. So while I'm playing, I can look at the distance I have to go. It gives me the middle, the back, and the front of the green. And then depending on where the flag is, I can figure out pretty well how far I need to fly this ball in the air. That is all part of good course management. So start today, head out to the range, and start figuring out how far you hit each club. Do not take measuring devices out on the range like the 100-yard marker or the 150-yard marker, because it's never accurate from where you're standing. That you don't know where they measured those from. So if I'm standing here and I'm looking at the 100-yard marker, I don't know if that's actually 100 yards. I don't want to use that as a measure. A very good measure would be on par 3s. If you're playing on the golf course and you get to a par 3 and it's 150 yards, and you take out your 8-iron and you hit a nice shot and the ball lands in the middle of the green, you can have a look where your pitch mark is on the green. And if you look at how far short or past the flag. If the flag is 150 yards, but your pitch mark was 10 yards short of the flag, then you know, okay, I carry that ball with my 6-iron, I hit it 140 yards in the air. Those are all things that will ultimately make you a better player. So start measuring your game today.